Okay, today we are going to talk about a crucial chapter in your trading journey, and that's basically adapting your trading strategies to deal with much larger capital. Now, many traders start off with their own accounts, maybe $1,000 to $5,000 in the account, and now potentially migrating into the prop firm approach, where you can be dealing or managing accounts from 25, 50, 100, 200, maybe even 500,000. I've seen some props offering $1 million, and it does pose a whole different game if you're trading that big capital. So today I'm going to share with you my top 7 tips to help you adapt your trading strategy and your mindset to deal with this larger capital. First off, understanding that larger capital, the landscape changes. You have to understand that it's different. It's not just about doing more of the same. You can't treat it the same as if you're trading your $1,000 account. You're going to face a whole bunch of new risks, but also you're going to gain many more new opportunities that enable you to maybe diversify more so you can stabilize your portfolio. With much bigger capital, you can start diversifying, trading more entities, more different asset classes and the like. You might want to think about trading the stock markets on CFDs. You may want to think about trading some of the Bitcoins, some of the cryptos, the big ones, the Bitcoin and the like. You can trade on the weekends. You might want to think about trading more on indices and the like. So the bigger capital does allow you to diversify more. Secondly, as your capital increases, the strategic use of leverage becomes very, very powerful. It's vital that you understand how to use leverage more effectively. And that doesn't necessarily mean more aggressively. Adapt the use of leverage by focusing on opportunities where you can enhance your returns without disproportionately increasing the risk that you have. It's about maximizing the efficiency on your capital as much as anything. I did a recent video about that, leverage and prop money. In the old days, when you're trading a $500 account, you need to use big leverage to justify spending 8 hours in front of the trading screen. You need to make those big returns and you use big leverage. Well, you got to think about that. When you're trading a 100 grand account, 200 grand account, do you need to use leverage in the same way? But there are circumstances where you can use leverage. So that is something you need to consider. Number 3, as you scale, so should your trades, but with precision. It's about finding the balance between leveraging your capital and managing your exposure. Increase position sizes gradually. Do it just from the day one. You've got bigger capital, doesn't mean you need to go in bigger lot sizes. Do it slowly. Remember, the idea is that you become a career trader. That you do this not just next week, next month, but next year, next 5 years. Increase position sizes gradually. Test the waters before diving in with this bigger capital. As the stakes get higher, enhancing your trading psychology becomes more essential. Larger capital can introduce a whole different set of emotional responses and pressures. Develop strategies to maintain your emotional equilibrium. Focus on long-term goals rather than immediate outcomes and practices. Mindful to keep your stress in check. I suggest maybe possibly doing some meditation before you start your trading day. Having a checklist to keep you on track to make sure you're not taking trades just willy-nilly. Very, very important. I often say you should try to avoid the reward bias. The reward bias is when you're thinking about how much money you've just made, what you can buy with that money, and sometimes when you lose, what you just lost in terms of the money that's gone out of the account. I remember a story that I've told frequently when I started off on the screens many years ago. I remember losing quite a lot in one particular day. I said to the wife, that I just had a bad day and told her how much money I lost. She said, that's the price of a small family car. Number 5, one of the biggest shifts is the emotional discipline. Larger capital can amplify those emotions affecting decision making. Stay grounded. Remember that discipline is your bridge between your goals and accomplishments, especially in trading. An undisciplined trader is on the short, fast way to the poorhouse. Remember, this is your new business. This is not some get rich quick, fast payout lottery ticket that you're engaging in. Treat it as such. Number 6, as your capital grows, so should your use of technology. Automation and advanced analytics can really be game changers. Use journals, to journal your trades. Use risk management tools to make sure that you're staying on track on each trade in terms of your risk allocation. Market execution tools as well. And finally, never stop learning. Markets are always evolving, and so should you. Your strategy needs to be dynamic, informed by the latest knowledge and trends. Markets are always changing. You need to be dynamic. You need to be adapting to the changing environment. Invest in your education. It really does pay the best interest. So that's basically about it. Adapting your trading strategy for larger capital is a journey of transformation. It requires insight, foresight, and a bit of courage as well. So thanks for listening in today. I hope you found it useful. I have done another video actually on leverage alone when it comes to prop trading. A lot of traders thinking leverage is their best friend. Well, not always the case. So do go and watch that video. I'll leave a link here on the screen. Don't forget, of course, to subscribe to the channel if you don't already do so. I am dishing out content here at quite a pace. If you hit that bell notification, you'll be notified indeed when it comes out. We are streaming live every Monday. Again, hit that bell notification. You'll be notified when we do go live here on YouTube. It's basically a week ahead stream. We look at market events that may be driving the markets in for the forthcoming week. We also discuss strategy and the likes. Your chance to engage with me in the live environment as well. So I look forward to seeing you in there. Remember, we are a prop firm with a difference. We're still offering the MT4 trading platform, one of the most popular trading platforms out there. It's where you can use a lot of your technology, a lot of your indicators. You can use that with our prop firm if you're outside the US, of course. If you're inside the US, you can use alternative platforms that we offer. Head over to thecitytraders.com if you want to learn more about it. This is your first steps to your new trading career. I hope to be holding your hand along the journey. Speak to you soon.